Welcome to Echo Chamber Insight. I'm Chamber Insight, your anchor for today's top stories. Hit subscribe for more updates. Our headlines: global tensions escalate as leaders meet for urgent talks, while a new scientific breakthrough promises hope in the fight against disease. Stay with us for the latest updates and expert analysis. News number 1: Tesla's recent settlement of a wrongful death lawsuit following a fatal collision involving Autopilot features has triggered a fresh wave of scrutiny regarding the safety and reliability of semi-autonomous driving technology. The investigation conducted by the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, in 2020 found Tesla's technology to be partially accountable for the crash, alongside potential factors such as driver distraction and road-related issues. This incident has underscored the intricate challenges involved in assigning liability in accidents where advanced driver assistance systems play a role, prompting discussions about the need for stricter regulatory oversight and technological safeguards. The tragic crash, which claimed the life of an Apple engineer and father of two, has shone a spotlight on the human toll of such accidents and emphasized the critical importance of implementing stringent safety measures. Reports indicating that the engineer was engaged in a phone game prior to the collision have sparked concerns regarding the extent of driver responsibility when operating vehicles equipped with semi-autonomous features. As technological advancements continue to unfold, there is a pressing need to address not only the technical capabilities of autonomous driving systems but also the complex human factors and behavioral considerations that influence their safe operation on public roads. Tesla's settlement serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing challenges and ethical dilemmas surrounding the development and deployment of autonomous vehicles. While these technologies hold immense potential to enhance road safety and reduce accidents, incidents such as this underscore the necessity of robust safety protocols and comprehensive regulatory frameworks. As the automotive industry progresses towards the widespread adoption of increasingly automated vehicles, it is paramount to prioritize transparency, accountability, and public trust to ensure the responsible integration of autonomous driving technology while mitigating risks to both drivers and pedestrians. Looking ahead, it is imperative for stakeholders across the industry to collaborate in developing rigorous standards and guidelines governing the design, testing, and deployment of autonomous driving systems. This includes addressing critical issues such as system reliability, user education, and regulatory oversight to effectively mitigate the inherent risks associated with semi-autonomous vehicles. By placing a steadfast emphasis on safety and accountability, the automotive sector can foster innovation while ensuring that the benefits of autonomous driving technology are realized in a manner that prioritizes public safety and societal well-being. News number 2: In a recent development, a New York appeals court judge has rejected former President Donald Trump's plea to delay his hush money trial scheduled for the 15th of April. Trump's legal team sought a postponement, citing concerns over the trial's venue being situated in Manhattan, known for its strong Democratic presence. This request came as part of their strategy to potentially shift the trial to a different location. However, the judge's decision to deny the delay request indicates a commitment to maintaining the trial schedule, underscoring the significance of timely justice. With the trial looming, Trump's lawyers had hoped to secure a change in venue, likely aiming for a location they perceived as less politically charged than Manhattan. However, their efforts were met with opposition from the appeals court judge, who upheld the original trial date. This decision underscores the judiciary's impartiality in ensuring that legal proceedings are conducted fairly and efficiently, irrespective of political considerations. The timing of the judge's ruling, just a week before jury selection was set to commence, adds a layer of urgency to the proceedings. It signals that the court is determined to move forward with the trial without unnecessary delays. As the legal battle unfolds, the public will undoubtedly scrutinize the proceedings closely, given the high-profile nature of the case and its implications for both Trump and the broader political landscape. As the trial date approaches, all eyes will be on the courtroom as the legal teams prepare to present their arguments and evidence. The denial of Trump's request for a delay sets the stage for a potentially contentious legal battle, with significant ramifications for the former president and the ongoing discourse surrounding campaign finance laws and political accountability. News number 3: In a landmark decision, the European Court of Human Rights has sided with elderly Swiss women in a case that underscores the intersection of climate change and human rights. The court determined that Switzerland's failure to adequately address greenhouse gas emissions, thus falling short of its targets, violated the human rights of these women. At the heart of the matter was the argument put forth by the plaintiffs, who contended that their government's inadequate measures to mitigate climate change posed a direct threat to their lives, particularly in the face of increasingly frequent and severe heat waves. The ruling serves as a poignant reminder of the profound implications of governmental actions, or inactions, on climate change for individuals' fundamental rights. By recognizing the connection between climate policies and the preservation of human life, the European Court of Human Rights has set a significant precedent. It emphasizes that the duty to combat climate change is not solely a matter of environmental concern but also a matter of safeguarding human dignity and well-being. As climate change continues to accelerate, its impacts are felt far and wide, disproportionately affecting vulnerable populations such as the elderly. The court's decision underscores the urgent need for governments worldwide to take decisive action to curb greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the effects of climate change. Failure to do so not only jeopardizes the planet's future but also undermines the rights and safety of individuals, particularly those most susceptible to its consequences. Ultimately, the ruling by the European Court of Human Rights serves as a rallying cry for stronger climate action and accountability at the governmental level. It highlights the critical role that legal mechanisms can play in holding governments accountable for their climate policies and underscores the imperative of prioritizing human rights in the global fight against climate change. News number 4. Norfolk Southern, one of the prominent railway companies, has reached an agreement to pay a hefty sum of $600 million in a settlement following a devastating train derailment in Ohio. The incident, which occurred in East Palestine, sent shockwaves through the community, affecting residents within a 20-mile radius. The derailment not only disrupted lives but also raised concerns about safety and accountability in the transportation industry. Despite the significant impact on the local population and environment, President Biden has refrained from declaring a disaster in East Palestine. This decision comes as Norfolk Southern has taken responsibility for covering the cleanup costs associated with the derailment. While this move may alleviate immediate financial burdens on the government, it sparks debates about the company's accountability and the broader regulatory framework governing railway safety. An extensive investigation into the derailment revealed that an overheated wheel bearing was likely the cause of the crash. Such findings underscore the critical importance of regular maintenance and inspection protocols in preventing catastrophic incidents. With the cleanup efforts underway, authorities anticipate that the affected area will be restored to its pre-incident state by the end of the year. However, the aftermath of this derailment serves as a poignant reminder of the potential consequences of infrastructure failures and the imperative of stringent safety measures. News number 5. The conflict between Israel and Palestine has exacted a devastating toll, with over 33,000 Palestinians losing their lives over a span of 6 months. This staggering death toll has left many families shattered and communities in turmoil, exacerbating the already dire humanitarian situation in the region. The widespread destruction has led to widespread homelessness and famine among the Palestinian population, further compounding their suffering. In response to escalating tensions, Hamas, the militant group governing the Gaza Strip, launched attacks on Israel, resulting in the deaths of 1,200 people. These attacks, targeting civilian areas, have escalated the conflict and deepened the cycle of violence between the two sides. The loss of lives on both sides underscores the urgent need for a peaceful resolution to the long-standing conflict, one that addresses the grievances and aspirations of both Palestinians and Israelis. Amidst the escalating violence, international efforts to mediate and alleviate the suffering in Gaza have gained momentum. France has proposed imposing sanctions on Israel as a means to pressure the country into easing restrictions and providing aid to Gaza. The suggestion of sanctions reflects growing international concern over the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza and the need for decisive action to address the root causes of the conflict. While diplomatic efforts are underway to seek a resolution to the crisis, the toll of the conflict continues to mount, with innocent civilians bearing the brunt of the violence. The proposed sanctions serve as a reminder of the international community's role in promoting peace and stability in the region and the need for concerted efforts to address the underlying issues fueling the conflict. Only through dialogue, cooperation, and respect for human rights can a just and lasting peace be achieved in the region. And that concludes our exploration today on Echo Chamber Report. If you found these insights valuable and want more Chamber Insight, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to stay updated on all our future discussions. We value your perspectives, so feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. The conversation doesn't end here, let's keep breaking down barriers and fostering open dialogue together on Chamber Insight. Thanks for joining us on Echo Chamber Report, and until next time, stay curious.